So welcome back to the Heritage Podcast series. I'm Marshall Chambers, partner with the firm. Today I'm joined by Zuzanna Kaczmarek, Senior Associate. The Heritage Teammate experience is something we're always openly discussing as a firm, and I thought it would be great to hear from one of you on the topic. So Zuzanna, it would be great to hear your thoughts on a couple of questions today, and just wanted to maybe start off with, as a newer member of the firm, just see if you could maybe spend a minute introducing yourself to our audience.
Sure, I'm really happy to be here. My name is Zuzanna Kaczmarek, and I've been with Heritage almost 1 year. My anniversary is in November, and before that I worked in public accounting, and I spent close to 10 years at EY, and majority of the time was in fiduciary trust tax accounting.
Wonderful. And it's great to have you on the team. And as you said, we're closing in on your 1 year anniversary with the firm. And so wanted to start off by asking you, reflecting on this past year, what are a few things that you would like to share about your experience?
So I got to admit, I really like being here. I talk to a lot of people that keep complaining about their jobs, and I can't do the same. I really love being a part of Heritage. It's been a good experience. To anyone coming from public accounting and thinking that this is going to be a walk in the park, it's not. It's challenging, but it's interesting. There are projects that we work day to day that are just different, so you sort of have to flex a different muscle every day. And it's exciting. It's exciting to be here. It's exciting to learn from the people that are here and have been here for years.
That's wonderful. And I guess you've already stolen my next question, which was,
sorry.
No, that's okay. Leaving a public accounting firm and moving to a multifamily office like Heritage. Just wanted to see if maybe you could expand on, the things, as you said, that you've loved doing and some of the new things that you've gotten to participate in, and maybe even taking it further with some of the client relationships that you've been able to develop as well.
Sure. So I feel like being in a public accounting is just a very different vibe than being here as a part of the firm that works with family offices. I feel like there's more personal relationships and more individual trust building within Heritage. There are areas that overlap. There's the aspect of collaboration and teaming that are important in both environments. But like I said, at Heritage, it is very important to build that relationship with a client. When in public accounting, the accounts we're working on, they're just accounts, they're numbers. Here there are real people with real goals, real needs, real dreams, and we need to learn about them and help them achieve those.
That's great. And it's funny because we, literally just got off the elevator with one another, coming back up from getting something to eat. And, we were just talking about our weekends, and you were sharing a few things about, your daughter. And I guess, just being a mother of a young child, just wanted to get your take on, your sense of, kind of the work-life balance with the firm and anything that you'd like to share there.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the firm has been very supportive of our family time in general. We have flexible working hours. This is not your standard 9 to 5. Of course, you have the meetings, you have to show up. But at the same time, there is this trust and flexibility for people to sort of build their own schedule and be able to show up 100% at work at home.
That's great. And, it's always great to talk about the fun experiences and the ability to expand, your role and the things you get to participate in. What's like the one thing, or in anything that you'd point to that, maybe you didn't expect? Anything that, sort of, coming into the role that's been, and maybe it's not even necessarily a bad thing, but something that just, kind of came as a surprise.
I don't think there's anything bad that I learned throughout the last year that I didn't expect. I think the work is more challenging than I anticipated, but that is really not a bad thing, because it keeps me interesting and it keeps me coming back for more and wanting to learn more and grow within the environment I'm in. But there's really nothing specifically bad that I can say. And I'm not only saying that because I'm on this podcast. I genuinely believe in that.
So, thinking forward, kind of in the next year, are there things that you've been thinking about personally as it relates to, how you wanted to grow as a professional and the things that you're hoping to accomplish in the next year that you'd be willing to share today?
Yeah, sure. So I feel like my background in tax is a solid foundation for where I am right now, but I feel like I could be growing more in the financial planning aspect of the work that I'm doing. So I'm thinking about doing a certification, at least starting a certification, because that takes a while. But I feel like that's the goal, one of the goals for next year, to start formalizing my knowledge a little bit.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that we discuss a lot is, many of us have specialties, and, having that great grounded foundation in a specialty really allows you to learn from other teammates as well in a collaborative manner to help not only the educational expertise that goes to that next certification, but also just the real life experience of seeing those things in action. And so, certainly something that we're all enjoy doing together and are proud of. And so I guess, not to belabor this too long, but I just wanted to ask if there's any final thoughts that you'd like to close out with, or anything else that has not been said.
Well, I really appreciate an opportunity of being here. I do have to say that the team at Heritage is pretty amazing. And what you just said, like, we have specialists in different areas, and it's very interesting to really know who to go to when you have certain questions, which is something that I was missing at Big Four. Yes, there's a lot of people that know a lot of things, but it's really hard to find the right person. Here, in the more intimate setting, you really know your teammates and you know their strengths, and I feel like you can deliver better products. That's
great. We appreciate everybody's time today, and Zuzanna, it's great to have you here for almost a year now, and looking forward to what the next year brings.
As am I.
Take care.